You ever wonder where all your money goes? Let's do this. I'm gonna jump right into it today. There's a seat in the car. It's bolted in. There's not a passenger seat though. That's what we're working on today. So I've got my back seat, got the driver's seat. I got it mocked up to where I want to put my shifter, even though I'm holding it. It's fancy. This is a winter sidewinder for a Turbo 350, in case y'all are wondering. It's my baby. I love it. It's probably the most expensive thing on this car. Now, what we're going to do today is put the passenger seat in. Now, my car came with a bench seat, which means I don't have the holes already done for a bucket seat, which means I have to drill into my perfect floor. Cue to the butchery. Almost dropped it. Now look, I've got to address something on this. These are used seats. I got them out of the 72, which is the blue car that's in my shorts with 402 big block. The car is a rust heap. In fact, it's gone now, but those were a couple older videos that I had that I forgot to post, so went ahead and did it. Anyway, back to this. When I pulled them out, they're already... Now, against my better judgment, I'm not going to do anything about it. Because let's be real here, I don't care that much. Now, that's a little crunchy, a little old, but it'll work. That one's good. That one's good. What the fuck? I'm not doing anything with it. It's getting 3. Mostly because I have plans to put different seats in this later on that I'm probably not going to use these front ones forever. I plan to get some different seats, like Recaro seats or something like that. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. But I know I might want to put a roll bar in this with the plans that I have for it. So for right now, it's good enough. So, cue to me struggling to pick this heavy thing up and forcing it in the car and everybody laughing at me, including my own daughter who's sitting over there watching me. Love you too. Good?
Yeah?
Oh God. Now don't laugh again.
Okay.
You're enjoying this way too much. This is also child labor. Bad placement for this. Oh. You're too fat for this.
That's kind of funny.
That's not funny.
I'm kidding.
Yay! Hit the button. Kid's a turd. She kept laughing even off camera. Anyway, that's the hole I'm going to use. Now, obviously, there's not one over here. No, I didn't cover it up with the sound deadener. I actually looked into all this before I did everything. There isn't a hole there because, again, this is a bench seat. Now, as you can see over here, I had to put one in, do everything, blah, 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 same as usual. Again, this is a passenger seat, so, Lindsay, I'm sorry. If you sit here, we get in a wreck and the seat goes flying. Don't sue me. Okay, back there, I'll have to line up a spot, tap a hole, drill through it, and run the bolts in. Now, again, this isn't permanent. I still have to put carpet in it. When I put carpet in it, I'll have to unbolt these seats, do blah, 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 but carpet is not the main thing I'm worried about right now. In fact, it might not get carpet for a year. I might drive it just like this. I'm not picky. Not picky at all. Might help in the winter time because I do plan on driving this in the winter. Another thing I've got to tackle that before I can really start driving this, especially during rain season. Yeah. That's not the worst. It's about what it was like whenever I got the car, which back here on the whole quarter, all this was rusted out. Every little bit of it, which I didn't do a very good job right here. I need to go back in, sand this down, fill it in, and finish actually going over and taking the halo top bolts out. Granted, I'm just grinding over these and filling the hole in. Same thing I'll have to do all the way around here. The rest of this is actually really decent, really smooth. I've got one little hole I gotta fix right there. It's not really that bad. All the actual body here had holes in it. This is all metal now. I've gone through fix the body lines. This is completely baby smooth. I know it doesn't look the best, but I didn't sand it down the best either. So, whoops, kill me. Back here, I didn't do the best coat right here. Granted, again, this is just a temporary fix. I do need to get in here and pop this chrome off and get in there, sand it down, primer it up so it doesn't rust out. One little spot I need to work on is right there. I didn't put enough filler in. The rest of this is super smooth, very smooth to the transition to the roof. And everything here just needs to be roughed up and I can paint it. Now again, this is going to be the Tokyo Drift style car. I want it to be that ugly bird crap canary yellow. I know, ugly. And then the bottom being, I think it's black or gray primer. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look at pictures again. But these side skirtings, this ugly crap, that's got to go. Those wheels have got to go too. I got to finish up with the ones I've got. But I do paint actually really well. So, in my opinion, that is a giant wasp nest. And I hope they're not home. I really hope they're not home. They're home. Got the wasp nest out. It's been like an hour ish. Got the seat in. It's not fully tightened up and everything, but it's in. Not perfect. I'm gonna tighten it all up and cut to basically just rocking it around, seeing if it's stable. Didn't go as big on the holes on the other one as I did, or on this one as I did on the other one, because I accidentally went too far when I was pushing the drill. And anybody that's ever used a drill bit like this knows how easy that is to screw up. Also, sound deadeners sticky. So, plan your holes before you put that down and then drill out and clean that up. Like I said, I'm a hack. I'm not perfect at this. It's hot. Super hot. I'm red in the face. I'm old. I feel old. I'm getting there. Anyway, we're going to get this bolted in, sit around, and then whenever I get carpet in, I got to take it all back out and do that. Yay. Not yay. Seats in the car. Sturdy. A little bit more sturdy than the driver's side. Bothersome. I like the way this one sits. It's a little bit more comfy. I don't know if maybe it's the original vinyl that's on it. It's softer. This one just kind of... yeah. So anyway, while I'm here, I'm going to look in the glove box, because I actually haven't done that since I got the car. I dropped the phone, y'all didn't see that. Let's see what goodies we got. I don't know what that is. Anybody knows what this thing is? Obviously, I'm going to look the part up too. But if I don't find anything on the part number, y'all let me know what this is. If y'all know, I'd like to know. I'm curious. Let's see. I want to say that's some fuzz. Ugh. Some matchsticks from Kroger's. God knows how old these are. That is falling apart. Curiosity if that still works. I'm assuming these were also matchsticks. Ew. Hold on, that says furry. Gotta hope I didn't buy this from a furry. Anyway, so I'm gonna use this as a leverage to continue talking. So, seats in. Most of my interior is, I don't care about a headliner, I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby and get some of the, I guess, a length of something and run it below the bows or above the bows, and then just push those up and have that hold it up, because I'm not spending a lot of money on headliner. This is not a show car. This is a get it done, drive it, enjoy it kind of car. I don't care about show cars. I'd be afraid to drive it if it had nice paint, all that fun stuff. Second, to do with this, I do want to get something done with this. I don't know, I might be able to get that actually sewed back in, but I think I've got the black ones from the 72. If I do, I'm going to use those. But they say function. I don't know what sun they're blocking out. I mean, they're really tiny. But the way this will sit, I should be able to, when I get that liner I'm wanting to talk about. Ew. Gross. Anyway, the way that'll sit is basically I will use all these screws and I'll just screw that in and hold it up with that. I don't care. I'll put some more sound deadener in it, maybe some like thick foam to give it like a padding and not be just straight roof. I don't want it to be super hot in here. I don't want AC in this car. I just don't see the point of it. I'm going to actually change out the dash and do certain things like that with it. I know I'm talking more than I should, but whatever. So with the dash, what I did in my 73 Monte Carlo was I took out the actual part and took a Dremel and drilled these out big enough to where I could fit gauges from like Equus or whatever, or however you say that. And I might do that again, I don't know, or I might just get some metal and pop it in there. I don't know yet, I haven't decided. I like the custom look. It's not like this is fancy or anything. My dash has cracks in it. That's all going to be plastic welded and the top's going to be replaced or just get a cover put on it. I don't care. I really don't. I just want it to run. Update on the big block. The big block is sitting because I'm broke, and that's why I'm doing stuff like this that don't require money. And let's be real here, big block parts, you're going to pay big block money. So plan for it is I want to order either a Edelbrock RPM Performer intake manifold or a Stealth intake manifold. Either one of them will work. They function roughly about the same. I haven't looked up pricing, but I think they are roughly probably within $10, $20 of each other. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. With a 650 CFM carburetor, one of those, and long tube headers. I cannot remember the video I watched, but it's a bald guy from West Tech Performance. I'm probably going to get hate in that for the comments on this. But he says it roughly makes about 370 horsepower, give or take. Now with a cam, I'm thinking it's probably going to be around in the low fours. That's plenty. That's all I want. Now, later on, I'll probably do some upgrades, some crazier stuff, but honestly, for a daily driven car that I literally don't care what it looks like, I'm going to be hanging my head out the window looking like the guy from, I'm going to look like Jim Carrey in Ace Ventura. Same car, too. But, all in all, I'll let y'all see what it looks like. And we'll go from there. If we have any other things to tackle while I'm in doing this, I'll film them and I'll update y'all as I go. But right now, I don't really have anything else, so I'm just going to let y'all see what it looks like. Between that seat, the shifter, and my fat ugly ass. It's comfy. Back seat's comfy too. Actually, the back seat is really soft. Kind of wish I had a bench seat, because mine, let me tell y'all, it's green, it's oogly boogly, and it's missing like half of the seat and cushion. So, wasn't gonna use it. Other than that, there's some door panels, like the green I could redo the bottom. Back when I used to have a Bumblebee Camaro for my friends that know me and people that know me that have seen me in town. I had a 76 Camaro that was done up in the Bumblebee from the first Transformers movie. And the guy that I bought it from, I didn't paint it. I'm not going to take credit from that. It actually came from a friend of mine, Clint Anding. He and his son actually did all the paint work to it. It used to be a green car like this. And they did it up, made it look amazing. And I wanted that car since I was in high school. I'd pass it all the time when I rode the bus. And I would just always want that car. It was so cool. And I drove it for about 2 years and ended up selling it. And I cannot find it to save my life. Otherwise, I would buy it back. But anyway, how I got off on that, he used a type of like dye for the door panels and changed them from, I think they were green or black or something, but he changed them to black. I could do that if my door panels don't work right, being that they were they were from a 72 and they were electric windows anyway, and I'm not sure if they'll fit. I don't know if that works differently. I'm not sure. If it does, big whoop. Like I said, it's an ugly car. It's gonna stay ugly. It's not gonna get anything fancy. It's just gonna be a driver. It's gonna be fun, and that's all I got. So same as usual. Subscribe if you enjoy it. If not, no skin off my bones. Second, if you see anything that you think I should address, if I'm doing anything that irks the shit out of y'all, please let me know. And from there, we will end this. And I'll see y'all next time.